Hello there, it's Francis here from Generational Wealth Traders. Okay, now in this video I want to share with you, some of the things you definitely need to have in place if you are going to be a profitable trader. If you like, some of the things you should have as part of your trading plan if you're going to be a profitable trader. This is a live account, I do have some trades open here. I have two trades open now. One of them has closed out with a small loss, which is fine. We do take some losses, but you want to definitely win more than you lose, and other things have to be in place, and that's what I'm sharing with you today. So even as you can see on the screen there, you want to choose your market, as it were. Choose your market. Choose the market session you're going to trade in. If you're going to be, trading the London session, stick to that. If you're going to be trading in New York, if you're going to be trading in Asian, stick to those. Now, if you want to have the freedom to trade any time of the day, because I know it is the case that sometimes we might, perhaps get up in the morning to trade the London session, like myself, and you just don't find any good setup. So you say, okay, fine, I'll check again during the Asian session. Let it be that if you're going to be free to trade any time of the day, you have other rules in place. I'm currently up by 83 pips on this one. It seems like it's going to hit stop loss, but that's fine. Anyway, choose your market. Stick to one. If you're going to be free, if you want to be free, to trade any time of the day, add some more rules to it to help keep things in check. That's going to be my number 2 point. So the number 1, choose your market session. Number 2, you want to limit the number of trades you take per day or per week. So it could be this case that you want to have the freedom to trade any time of the day, any session, but let it be that you limit the number of trades you take. So if it is the case that you say, I'm going to take just 2 or 3 trades a day, that is it. Whether you win or lose, you are calling it a day. You are going to, especially if you lose, you need to be disciplined. If you lose, don't begin to chase trades or revenge trade, just to recover your money back. No, you're going to win on some days and you're going to lose on some days. You just have to know that as a trader. The whole idea is to do it in such a way that your winnings are more than your losses. That is basically one of what you need to know. There are other things that you ought to consider. So 1, choose your market session, as you see there. 2, limit the number of trades per day. 3, define your risk. Define your risk in percentage. Let it be that you say to yourself, I'm going to risk 2% or so for every trade I take. If my account balance is so much, perhaps it's 1,000, 10,000, 200 or 500 pounds. Let it be that each trade you take basically, has a percentage attached to it. So you could say, I would only take 1 or 2% of my account per trade. So you already have the number of trades you're going to take in a day defined, maybe 2 or 3. But then you also want to define what you are going to risk per trade. Now, I know some of you are listening to me and I'm thinking, oh, you are joking, you're going to be limiting me. Because yes, I know there are lots of traders out there who perhaps take as much as 10, 15, or even 20 trades. My goodness, 20 trades in a day. I don't know of anybody, but I do know of some traders that take, over 10% or over 10 trades per day. Now, to be honest with you, that could become a bit difficult to manage. That's the issue with that. It could become a bit difficult to manage. I know you might say, oh, well, I'm at home, I work from home, I'm a full-time trader, I have all the time to spend in front of the computer, no disturbance. But believe me, it will be best to actually limit, the the number of trades you take per day, and scale it down as much as possible. You don't want to, trading does not have to be stressful. If it's stressful, you can only do so much before you basically end up doing the wrong thing. Anyway, so one, I personally, I know the challenges of following all these rules and criteria. I've been trading actively for 6 years now, and I know, believe me, I can tell you, it's challenging to discipline yourself. Like we say, trading is simple, but it's not easy. The human element basically is one of the things that makes it difficult, to trade. Otherwise, if you have rules and strategies in place, they are easy to understand. Following them is what's difficult. Okay, so practicing what I preach, I have finished my own trading for the day. So, okay, well, this one has just closed out for me. Well, that was good. I entered this trade yesterday with one of my students, and it's just closed out about 80 pips or so. That is fine. I'm okay with that. Guess what? I'm not taking any other trade today. So choose your market and limit the number of trades per day or per week. Maybe 2 or 3 trades, or maybe 4. If you can manage 5, I don't know. People are different, but try and limit it and stick to it. Don't take 2 trades today and tomorrow you take 4. The next day you take 8. No, it becomes you will be here, there, and everywhere. And of course, define your risk. Now there are other things to consider. I've covered it as a module, one of the modules of my in my training service, for my students. It's one of the modules, how to draw up your trading plan. You want to systemize your trading. You cannot just do things randomly and expect to get profitable results. Believe me, guys, when you have systems in life, in a number of areas in life where they have systems, they tend to grow over time. They tend to do better. So you want to have a system in place you follow. I've just listed 3 things here. The other things, obviously, which I won't have time to share today because I want it to be a short video. I am practicing what I'm preaching today, especially being Friday. As of when I'm recording this, I am done with trading for the day. Obviously, from what you've just seen, I am going to be closing out in profit, and voila. Yes, I did lose a trade. I lost this trade, earlier on, but I'm overall in profit. So, guys, just before I go, let it be you also find a high probability winning strategy. That's important anyway. High probability winning strategy. Whether you're going to be a scalper, a day trader, or a swing trader, find one strategy you have perfected before moving to the next, or having a whole number of strategies in your arsenal. Mixing and matching as well. Mixing and matching, does not always help. If you have a strategy that wins, even if your fellow traders call you a one-trick pony, so what? As long as it's delivering the results. Anyway, depending on where you're watching this, hit the like button for me, or click on the thumbs up button. That would indeed help me. Hey, guess what? We want to push this to as many people as possible. So clicking on the like button and hitting on the thumbs up would definitely help, make that happen. As well as subscribe. If you're on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, and you'll be one of the first to get notified whenever a new video comes out from this stable. Now finally, let me show you this. I'm sure you've been seeing all over my chart these blue and white dots. This is one of our custom indicators which we call the precision trader. Super duper. People have been asking if it's for sale. No, unfortunately, it's not for sale. It's we give it to our students, who are subscribed members. So it's subscription based only. But who knows? maybe by the time you talk to me, I might change my mind if you are nice. Anyhow, guys, feel free to contact us soon if you want to learn more about trading, and yeah, we'll take it from there. I can see now a signal has just been given. Apart from indicators, guys, note that we do also trade price action. So I will do further analysis on this one, but I'm not taking the trade because I'm done for the day. I'm going to practice what I preach. See you next time. Catch you in the next video. Bye now.